Just flying around defensively, trying to make plays, and I thought we started switching a lot, and just kind of scrambling and helping each other. And Kyle was able to get to the line. Pascal made a big three. OG made a big three. I think those are the last 3-4 minutes. So just trying to make plays down the stretch and find ways to win.
Fred, the experience that comes with the championship, you guys feel like, in a game like that, I mean, it's close, okay, but we've been here before, we know what to do.
Yeah, it's fun. It's no pressure, I think, for young teams and teams trying to find a way that could get tight there at the end. Yeah. But I kind of think that's where we relish a little bit, even in defeat, It's not always going to go the way it went tonight, but I think just stepping up to the task and staying level-headed kind of helps you make good decisions at the end.
You were here last year when the team was developing that, and here we are a year removed. What's the difference in the attitude or the feel on the floor from, Doc Rivers called it the championship rub, like you kind of know what's going on, that it's not the end of the world, we'll get through this, it's a tight game, of course it's going to be tight, but we're going to win this.
I think familiarity is very underrated in chemistry, and that core group has been playing with each other for a few years now, and obviously played together in really big moments. It goes from having to explain every single thing to kind of that second sense where we know where each other's going to be, and then for the times we don't, we just talk through it and figure it out. And I think the biggest thing, like I said, is just no moment's too big, and if we lose, it happens. But I think just staying calm in those moments is something that has developed more so, and it starts from the top down. I think Nurse and the coaching staff does a good job of putting us in good positions, and we haven't been perfect in late game scenarios, but I think that we haven't been erratic in any ones that I can remember. Just either don't make shots or blow assignments. But tonight we did enough to win.
Earlier in the year, you had a lot of games where Pascal or an individual would sort of carry the load. Yeah. But lately, it's been like 5-6 guys all around 20 points, 22 points. Is that preferable, and are you a better team at that stage?
I think you just got to be okay with whoever's night it is. That's whose night it is, and I think that's something that we've developed. I mean, look, we're not a selfish team, but don't get me wrong. Every guy on this team wants to get his numbers and wants to play well, and you should, you know what I mean? But not at the expense of your teammates. And I think that's something that's developed more and more over the year. And it's kind of the dog days now as we kind of try to get our way to the break. And I think that's important to have that balance. So it's not so much on one individual. Obviously, injuries had a lot to play with that. Certain guys had to step up in different roles. Obviously, I was a primary role when Kyle and Serge was out, and Norm stepped up when I was out. So having that balance has been key for us, and hopefully that's something that we could keep going.
Can you tell when you said your core group's been together for so long, they have 8 or 9 new guys this year? Can you sense when a team doesn't have the knowledge? I mean, it almost seemed like you guys, with respect, kind of outsmarted them as what you outplayed them down the stretch.
I mean, it's depending on how you look at it. I think they've done a heck of a job this year competing, and I think having some more veteran guys and different guys sprinkled in with the younger guys they're trying to develop, I think that's helped them a lot. I think that they've been playing really well and tough. They played a lot of teams close lately, and like I said, it's just a little bit of that last margin where you got to tighten up and be, super, focused on that last part of the game where you can't foul, you can't blow assignments, you got to make your shots, make your free throws, and that's kind of the difference in winning a close one sometimes.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if someone asked you already, but what has it been like, the change of not playing with Kawhi anymore, kind of the change in the team?
We haven't really felt it much, you know what I mean? Obviously, Kawhi is one of the top players in the league, but I think that we all kind of dealt with that in the summer, and by the time we got to camp, we were all excited for the new year and just what the new roles would be. So everybody's kind of stepped up and took their game up another level, and it's something that we got to keep continuing to grow and get better. And we were great in the regular season last year. Obviously, he sacked a few games with his injury management. And so we kind of had our own identity without him last year, and obviously you lean on him quite a bit in the playoffs. So that'll be the test this year once we get to the playoffs to see what it looks like. But for now, I think we got it covered.